The Bus Squad is a nonprofit organization that got together back in 2019 because of a series of murders in Charlottesville. And we decided we'd get together and canvass these neighborhoods and put a stop to the gunfire.
It wasn't initially designed to be a program. It just, everybody met up. People was kind of fed up. So I guess 60, 70 people met at a church. And after 3 or 4 weeks of meeting in this church, it got broken down into a group.
A friend of ours named Buck, his name is Jamarcus Washington, but his nickname was Buck, and he was a good neighborhood guy. And he was murdered with, almost like an innocent bystander, and we had enough.
So we decided to use his name and just create an acronym, to try to bring the city together. Brothers United to Cease the Killing. After that, the city paid for us to get some training to attack the problem, and that's how it all started.
Bro, you can stay stationary. We're gonna hit the outside tomorrow.
We develop relationships in all these communities, so people welcome us come in, and that's usually how we get our information to find out who has quarrels with each other. And we go to each individual. I send a team to each individual to talk about it and see how we can solve it rather than gunfire. We have a mechanism in place where they just stay together, go out and take an elderly person to the grocery store or cut the grass or something. We are connected to all the community. So people give us information where we can get to them, the individuals who commit these crimes, and talk to them where police don't even have to get involved. So I guess we will be pre-crime and police are post-crime.
We have 2 different objectives. Our objective is to stop violence. Their objective is to get there once it's already done and take you to jail, to get you off the street. We're not into that business. We're just trying to stop murders, gun violence in the city of Charlottesville and all over the city of Charlottesville. And I think we do a good job based on our relationships, because I've did a lot of time in prison, so I'm able to express the hardships and the pains of prison on the real side.
All of us on my team have been in the penitentiary for long since of time. So I know that's not really what you want. But if you haven't given any other avenues to resolve the issue, then you only know one way. And we try to teach and train folks that there is another way. Here, this is the most important aspect of what we do, trying to get to these kids right here so they don't join gangs and keep up the schoolwork and obey their parents and,
We providing jobs. We running a re-entry program. We get ready to start doing some youth things for the kids, because this is what violence revolves around. Violence starts at the level of kids. They get out here to these streets, they don't have nothing to do. They don't have no football, they don't have no basketball, no baseball, no activities. We want to bring them all that. Educational programs like STEM programs, we want to bring all that to the community. And then we want to deal with some of these housing deficiencies that's going on in the city, because these are the things that revolves around gun violence. That starts the fire, poverty. So we must address that first. Violence interrupting is okay for now, but long term is of course programming within the community for the kids and the adults.
If I could get maybe 40 to 50 more guys, that's my dream, where we can just be set up in each neighborhood all day long, and just get to know individuals and find out what their needs are and how we can help them transition from the lifestyle they think they're living now to a better, productive lifestyle.
The plans is to reconstruct these communities. Every member on our team wholeheartedly believe that we can change the whole trajectory of these impoverished communities in Charlottesville with more work than just violence interrupting. We want to saturate the community with programs and resources. And when people have access to resources, things can change.
Thank you for watching. Continue to follow Virginia News and Stories by subscribing to our VPM YouTube channel.